Hey there, Sagittarius. So we're gonna do a special reading today because I actually got this new deck. It was gifted to me by a friend. It's called Little Reminders, 36 Oracle Cards to Guide You on Your Path. And so far, like just drawing a couple of cards in the last reading that I did, I actually really like this deck a lot because it gives me some good messages here. And I really like the images on here because there's just so much to work with. And as a medium, I need that. But this is what it looks like. I'm not exactly sure where you would get it. This was gifted to her in the Hamptons when she went to like a show or something like that, like a fashion week or something, and it just came in a bag. And she knows that I read tarot, so she was like, "Oh, I got to give these to Kristen." And she was sweet enough, my friend Toy. She was sweet enough to gift it to me. So I'm going to use this deck exactly as they asked to. It's separated into three colors. It's separated into amethyst, ruby, and turquoise. And I'm going to, and this is what I want you to do for me, Sagittarius, play along. So we're going to phrase our questions. How can Sagittarius bring love into their life? Okay, so I want you to, I'm going to pick up the deck. Okay, I'm going to pick up each one of these. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to focus on my situation. So while I'm doing that, while I'm closing my eyes and I'm shuffling and I'm asking the question, I want you to focus on your person, or I just want you to focus on the question that I'm asking, okay? Let's begin. Okay? I'm saying the question in my mind, but the question is, how can I bring love into my life? I don't think I can shuffle the cards this way, so I'm just going to do it like this. Let's see which one pops out. Okay. There's that swan again. Wow, there's a lot of energy in this one. It's just so much. Thank you. Okay. I'm not going to show the cards because some of them have nude images on them. So before I overturn the deck, I just want to look at this image here. I'm getting like playing like a lot of love songs, like to try to like how can I bring love into my life? I feel like you need to surround yourself with everything that's love, because like when you look at this card, I'm just gonna like cover this up here. When you look at this card, there's Cupid there underneath there, but you see this woman sitting here, and she's playing a guitar, and Cupid's listening. It's almost like sending your love out into the universe, like allowing like a good love song, not a depressing love song, but like a good love song, right? Um, to like fill your life with that, fill your mind, your ears with like love, like poetry, beautiful flowers, romance, all the things that would, that you would associate with love, especially love song. It has to do with a song, okay? And then for the second part, I could show this one because there's no nude on here. I'm focusing on the swan. You see how this woman, she's got this house behind her. She has this one lonely swan here, and then she has herself and the peacock. Like I feel like this is a message of like being seen as a partner. Like a swan's made for life. The peacock kind of like you're trying to attract a lover. is what it's doing. And I feel like this, the way the message is connecting, it's basically saying like, you know, you're set, like by listening to loving songs and music and romance and all this stuff, you're raising your vibrational energy to attract love, to attract your mate. Okay, so I'm going to overturn the cards in a second to read what the messages are. And with the third one, which I can't show you, it's like an angel with some butterflies around. There's like a whole bunch of things going on here with all these hearts and a butterfly and like a statue with wings and like angel. Like I feel like that has to do with like when you raise your vibration this way and you put those, you allow those loving thoughts of a song in your mind, the angels are hearing you. Okay, so that's how you bring love into your life. Okay, so let's see what the first card has to say. The storyteller. Share and compare your life and philosophy with others. Accentuate the positive as you. Tell your tale and listen to as others tell their tale to you. Find the point at which you meet and form a bond that's strong and sweet. But if your life's a tale of woe, be slow to let bad things show. Okay, so with this card, that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I said don't listen to depressing love songs where somebody like lost a love. Like, don't listen. Those are not love songs. Okay. And if you are like trying to attract love to you, you don't want to sit there and tell somebody the story of your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend. So keep things positive, keep things light, keep things love. Even if you're not interested romantically with a person, just project love. Be nice, smile, you know what I mean? Have a good time. Have positive, upbeat, loving things to talk about. Show love, show compassion. That's what this is saying, because when you read this, it's like it kind of like it's giving you the message that you need to hear. So the second card, manifests. Observe how your habitual thoughts affect your life for good or ill. Be positive and learn how to. You'll manifest your heart's desire to love to which you must aspire. Make sure what's wished for best for you, for it will soon be coming true. Real magic's when you concentrate on what you love, not what you hate. Oh, okay. So again, manifesting the energy. So like this is perfect actually that these cards are matching up. Because what it's saying is if you're going to tell your bad feelings and your tales of woe about past relationships, that's what's going to manifest. Because then that person's going to think about a time when they had a really crappy relationship or something horrible happened to them. And it's going to trigger them to think about it, and then they're going to associate you with that. Oh, I remember she told me this horrible story. No, you want them to tell, and it's kind of like I'm getting like, tell tales of how you fell in love. And some people think that would like make someone else think that they're interested in, but it's just a story. It's a storyteller. Yeah, I met this guy one time and, we locked eyes in class and we just got to talking and the energy was so, fierce between the two of us. And it was a really, just a really good time. You don't have to end the story. Love blooms, love blossoms. We all have those moments that we remember, but a lot of people don't remember that, especially after you've broken up, because you remember the negative. But think of the good time. Think of the process of which you like this person. The first time you saw them, like draw on and not the person, the energy of those types of loving feelings. Because I keep hearing, you've lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feel, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, we tend to approach love with a negative thing where, oh, this might work out or it's not going to work out or, oh, God, you know what I mean? You don't want to do that because then you're just attracting what you hate. Okay? And the final card. Oh, of course. Sex. Share your most valued resources lovingly. Fight obsessive behavior and do what you know is right. The power of sex to rule our life, to cause much pleasure, pain, or strife, does give a warning to beware, for sex demands respect and care. The consequences are too grave if sex is not for true love saved. So what this is saying is not to confuse sex with love. So while you're thinking of these loving thoughts, of course, there's going to be the heat, the passion, especially if you had, a very good sexual connection with the last person you're with, or maybe the person you're thinking of now, right? That type of intimacy that you're going to have with someone should be with someone that you really love. And I know that that's, our mothers sat down next to us as little girls and told us that. But I feel like we're being called to remember that. Because sex is not love. Understand that. And you don't have to give sex to get love. If there's a loving bond between two people and they really care about each other and they want to be together, and I understand that not all relationships start out with that perfect path. Some relationships, but you don't want, what they're saying is you don't want somebody who's just about the sex with you and about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So, don't think that just because somebody's having sex with you, that they're going to love you. And don't just think that because you're in love with someone and they're having sex with you that they love you too. You know what I mean? There has to be that feeling between two people, and that's really hard to detect sometimes. Because there's many different reasons as to why people get into relationships. But if you really want how to bring love into your life, you got to be the energy of the romance, the connection, the spark. You've got to exude that energy because someone else out there is going to meet that energy. Because I feel you sitting like in a room, like at a bar somewhere, like an open mic night, and somebody's up there on stage like spitting out poetry, and you're just resonating with every word, and you're hearing this person breathe in between words, and you're like, oh my God. That's coming from the heart. This person has a good heart. And it's open. And they're expressing themselves. Go and meet that person. Go tell that person how much you loved their poetry. How much you loved their... Go ahead, say it. You never know what you might get. Okay? Whew. I'm going to be using this deck a lot more. Because this worked very well for me. I enjoyed this. And... yeah, this is my new favorite go-to oracle deck for love reading. So I hope you enjoyed it, Sagittarius. Oh, they got a lot of good questions on here to ask. So I'm going to keep making little videos like this for you guys. And of course, tarot, because tarot, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, I like this. This is cool, because it gives me a chance to, be a medium and focus on the images and really just allow the messages to come through. So that's pretty awesome. All right, Sagittarius, I hope that you found this reading to be interesting. If you did, thumbs it up, leave it in the comments. Let me know what kind of questions you'd like to ask, because you could always ask the Oracle your own specific questions. And if I see a really good question out there, I'll pick one. And of course, if you want a private reading, all of the information will be in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. Good luck. I'll see you soon.